Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 3 of Baba Is You New Adventures. So you may notice that we are kind of in a different spot than we ended the last episode, and well, that's because my audio got messed up and none of the game audio got recorded, so unfortunately that is kind of lost. And since I've solved these puzzles, I already know how to solve them, so I guess all I can do right now is basically go through them and explain what I did. So for this puzzle, whoa, I don't know what was that lag spike. Basically what I had to do is get the sun in position that is going to be above Baba at some point. So like we could use some text for that to push it like over here, I would say. All right, then we will create Baba is you and sun is you, while the Baba is on the right of the sun is you word. So I kind of messed it up already. Okay, like this. Now the sun falls on Baba. We can walk it to here. We can separate them and the sun goes down and creates the flag as windward. Okay, and for the moon we will do something similar, except we have to carry it all the way down. So we will create moon is push and later to be moon is you, and we'll use the and is in this word to get the moon somewhere below Baba. So for example, we get it here, we push the sun all the way down. Now we create the moon is you the same way we did sun is you. Okay, so now the moon falls on Baba. Now we split them, moon falls onto ice and breaks it, and we can go to the flag and win. Okay, level 9. That level was solved in a different way. Well, you see we have this fruit is push, fruit has Baba. So what we need to do is to somehow have two fruits in the bottom section and a rock that is out. And well, then we will be able to proceed. Actually, I don't remember the exact solution, but I know it's something the likes of now creating two fruits. Yeah. So we will have to manipulate the text preferably without stacking the Babas. So we'll create Baba has fruit. Okay. Please don't die, Babas. Okay, so Baba has fruit. And right now, what needs to happen is that we walk with these Babas to here. Again, preferably not destroy any of them. Okay, and now that that fruit is there, we can use both of the Babas in such a way that we will bring this rock out. So we get this Baba below that one, we put this rock here, and we get the rock to this open space. Okay, now we do something similar in a way that we will create is fruit is push, except we must do it only after we get one of the Babas into this enclosure. Okay, so now that it is there, we can create fruit is push. We have to walk one Baba down below the other. Whoops. And now we get the fruit to here. Okay. So now we can, well, wreck the other Baba pretty much without any problem. And we can set up the final piece of the puzzle. So we will want to create fruit is push, definitely. Now we set the fruits on the flowers. Okay, because we are aiming to create fruit has Baba and fruit is sink. And as such, once the fruits get sunk, they will create Babas that we control. We can sink them into the water, and now that allows us all the movement we need to create flag near rock is win, and to push the rock near to the flag and to win. And that is our solution for puzzle 9. Puzzle 10 is sideways fireplace. So there is the text is forward, And we have this corridor of schools that we cannot really pass as Baba. But what I remember, what we have to do in this puzzle, we will have to swap the Baba is you into Bolt is you. But how do we do that, you might ask? Well, since text falls to the left, and as you may notice in lower left corner, rockets fall but up, what we have to do is somehow get all of this moved without breaking too much. So in order to do that, we will have to first get the rocks onto there. That will be useful for us later. Okay, now we get this bolt in this row. This is gonna be helpful for stopping the text. And I think what we have to do right now is something akin to this. Now we push the bolt down, we get this here, create bolt is you. Okay, and now since bolt is pushed, the schools cannot really harm us. We can break the text is fall, we can come to here with the windward, we will create Baba's win, and that's how we win this puzzle. So it wasn't that easy to figure out, but I mean, I've already done that. The puzzle matrix, this is like the swapping game. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember the exact solution. So this is gonna be some level of fumbling around. Basically, this is like that, you know, that stupid game that a lot of us had in the childhood, or just me, but you know, the simple thing where we swap the text. Well, not the text. Well, we have the 15 panels, one is empty, and we need to swap them in order to get a solution. But in this case, we must be really careful what we do as to not break a lot of the rules. Because we need to create flag is win. That is one rule that needs to happen. So it would be useful to have text. And here, text is win can be for now where it is. Whoops, text is flag. That's not good. Okay, we have flag is win, but now Baba is swap, and we need to change it to not be swap, and preferably it could be a decent idea to at the same time create text as swap. So if this doesn't break anything, we can break the Baba is swap somehow. Okay, not as easy. I guess we can do something like this. Okay. Yeah, this is a bit of trial and error in that puzzle, unfortunately. Alright, puzzle 12, School Pyre. I remember this one. This is a really neat puzzle. Basically, the premise is that the ghosts will move down and create flag as win as soon as the skulls get to it. And the only way skulls can really get there is by using school is more, because, well, school is not push, and they are also defeat, so we cannot push them. So you might wonder, what is the purpose of this puzzle? Well, it's actually pretty simple. We will create a rock enclosure around the flag, a sort of a bunker, I would say, where the skulls will not be able to expand as long as rock is pushed. And now, I guess all we have to do is create a sort of sentence here, so that we can form it while we are still on the flag. So we will form skull as more rock is pushed, and we will be safe in between all of the rocks. And now we just wait for the skulls to go near the ghost. The ghost will complete the sentence, and we win this level. Alright. And now there is the puzzle 13, Treehouse. So this one is actually almost like a level we had before in the main campaign, where we have to duplicate something in order to exit. So in order to do that, we need we are going to need to get this text down first and create rock as you, so that we may, well, this is simply to free up more space above. Okay, and actually we created rock is key, which is the next thing we are going to need. So now we will need to form at the same time key is rock, and rock is at key is rock. And yeah, in both spots. Like this. Now you may not see it, but there are 2 rocks in this place. Okay, so all we need to do at this point is make rock is you, rock is Baba, could be. Oh, I mean, I didn't do it this way, but I guess we can totally do rock is you, rock is open. Yeah, let's do that. This even seems simpler than what I did. So now the rocks can open the door and... oh, I stacked them. We don't want to stack. And that could be problematic if we didn't have text to sacrifice. Alright, so the rock opened the door, we sunk it, the other one in the water, and we were able to go out into the flag. And now that level has an extra. It's a house. And now we are going to solve it live. House and door is stop, text is float, water is sink, door is shut, bird is you, flag is win. So this looks a lot like the previous one. We have rock is open. Well, we have rock, we could make rock is open or key is open, but they are not pushed, so that doesn't really get us anything. We could make bird is text and make something like... No, and I don't think we can. Or like rock is bird. I mean, we could. Okay, so we could do that and change all of the objects, but it has one small issue. And the issue is that... what? Oh, wait, what? I thought about something else. You know, I thought this was like is word, not rock, not text. I got confused with the word and the text, because if it were word, then the object would serve as the word. Okay, so instead we are going to create rock is text, and we stack the 2 texts on top of each other. And I mean, no, I don't think that is the solution, if I'm being honest. Right, let's think a bit more about this. We need to duplicate something on this door, but the only object that can even move onto a door is a bird. So at some point we'll need to create bird is open. And before that, we will need to create multiple birds. So, I have kind of an idea. Yeah, I guess I do. So, what we do first is we will create like rock is text or key is text. Let's do key is text. Now we have rock and key stacked. Okay. So now what we could do is create something the lines of rock and key is key, so that will transform it to key. All right, but now we can go the other way around, and we'll create not key is text. We create key is rock and key, and that way we have... Oh, this does not work for that reason, because key is key. So I guess one other thing we could do is we stack the bird text on top of something. So instead of rock text, we'll place the bird text on the key. Now we create key is text, we have bird and key. And we will make rock is key and bird. That should be creating the other bird, and we also still have a key. And now what? Now we can get key is rock, and once again do that whole thing. And actually, isn't this like an infinite duplication glitch? Like, not a glitch, but a duplication engine, I would say. So now the rock is bird and not text. We don't want it to be text, but we want it to be bird and key. And we have 3 birds, which we will need to say open doors or sing. So I guess we can just repeat this whole thing with the key is rock is bird and key, and that will be everything, I guess, for this level. Okay, so rock will be bird and key. Okay, so we have 4th bird. One of these is stacked. I think it's the middle one. Okay, so right now all we need to do is get this. Now we open this door with the 2 birds. We destroy the water with the 3rd, and we can step on the flag and win. Okay, that was a neat level. I honestly like the trick that was in it. Pretty enjoyable to discover that. Alright, silly trick. So what do we have? Wall is stop, text is defeat, flag is win, Baba is you, belt is shift, gem is tally, if push, text is not float, is it? It's not. So what I would want to do is make gem be both tally and push. Oh, but I seem to be forgetting that I cannot really do what I want. Whoops, let's not go there. Because I would need the 3rd gem for that. Okay, so this is a one-time use. But it's still gonna be useful. Okay, so let's break push for a moment, because I think we can push the gem onto the... you know, the belt. Oh, no, we cannot. Huh. Though I'm wondering what would happen if gem was push. Yeah. And something, but then if we were to do tally, it doesn't teleport it just gets shifted. Okay. So we do know that we cannot bring these gems over, realistically. We need both gems, push and tally, to be at the same time. So we require this word, I would say, because, well, the stacking didn't really pan out the way I wanted it to. And I don't think we can stack the text with these 2 things. So gem is push, makes us able to push it. Gem is tally. I wonder if there's any way to like preserve both of them. I don't think there is. Or maybe there is. You know, I'm kind of thinking about how maybe we could get some words into this cage and then later exit. So maybe if we were to make like gem is, and we did a tally onto here. But I mean, unfortunately there is not a lot of space and possibly too little for us to do it. Yeah. I mean, unless I were to like push a gem over there, then just like totally ignore it, get the tally. No, but I mean, that word would need to be up there, and then what we get is tally, and that does nothing. It does exactly the teleport forward around. Okay, I'm gonna need to think about this, preferably off camera, as to not waste your time, so I'll be back. Okay, so I did get an idea on how to do this, and it's pretty neat, I'm gonna say. So first what we need to do is we get a gem on the inside. Now we create gem style, we get here, extract this word. Once I stop fumbling around, okay. So now what we'll do is we'll create the gem as push gem as tally, the whole cross. We will get the gem and move it in front. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We'll move it in front of that belt. So now the other steps we need to do is form the whole gem as tally, gem as push cross on this side, because the words need to serve as padding so that the gem over here cannot be pushed left by anything. And what could it be pushed by? Well, when we push this gem that is next to Baba down, it will get shifted onto Baba and we get teleported, even though it's push. And now we can just walk onto the belt and get to the flag and win. That was a pretty nice solution. I gotta say, a lot of these puzzles are really neat in this DLC. What? Okay, don't know what that was. Let's check the level. The level is Monsters Walls. And the rules are monster is stop, and apparently Baba facing monster is defeat, and Baba facing left is defeat. So we can only move right, up, and up, and yeah, we face a monster. Okay, so we definitely have to break something. I mean, do we? I don't know. I actually not sure. I'm not sure what we are supposed to do in this, if I'm being honest. Because Baba is defeat when we move left, so any move to the left is losing. Yeah. We can only get to the flag from a spot adjacent to the monster, but Baba facing monster is defeat, not the other way around. And I mean, the only move that's... I mean, well, we can't even walk up there. Yeah. I mean, if we had some way to face away from the monsters, maybe this could be possible. Oh, this seems to be... honestly impossible. I mean, one thing we could do is like come to here, but I mean the only thing that we can do is break the Baba is you. If we face left we lose immediately, and we can't really get moved to the left without, well, facing left, so this is gonna be difficult, isn't it? What else can we do? This is losing. I mean, yeah. I'm stumped. I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue what to do for now. I guess I will be back if I think of something, so be right back, fellas. Okay, I mean, that was pretty silly of me not to notice this earlier, but I can actually break this whole sentence. And now that it is broken, I am curious about something, but not sure if we can really compose this word. Because I was thinking about forming something like Baba is facing left. Maybe that is a solution? Maybe that can be made a word? Okay, so let's rescue some of these guys first. So we will need left as well, and we will need this, but for that we need to push it down first. Okay, facing left needs to not be here. It needs to be here, but one lower. So we do, whoops, we do something like... Can I just make Baba facing left? Okay, so this would be enough, I think. Can it work? No, it doesn't. All right, I guess I need to give it some more thought. Oh, okay, I got it. I guess Baba is left is also a valid solution, except we now have to be a bit careful how we walk, and we can just get onto the flag. I mean, I forgot that sentences in Baba aren't like in life. Okay, level 16, tropical weather. Hey, there's a rain. All right, Baba not without empty is you. So Baba that is on empty is me. Okay, that sentence didn't need to be, or I guess it did need to be backwards. Anyway, bug is stop, and this is the bug. Level is hot. Vine near Baba is bug, so this will get bogged down. Haha. Anyway, so we cannot immediately go over there because we will need that win for something. Though how do we extract that beats me. Anyway, Baba near pillar is melt. I guess it would be good to break that. And I mean, I'm not sure what this does. So what can we do? What can we really do in this level? Empty is empty. It is available to us, so maybe at some point we could use it. Baba has empty. I mean... Wait. I have a silly idea. What if we were to make like empty has Baba and empty is melt? Okay, so let's try and do that. Oh, I guess that destroys all of the empties. Unless we were able to make something that will be breaking something else near anything else, so that Baba can be, you know, so that Baba can be me, because there will be some empty in the level. So Baba near pillar is empty. Empty has Baba. Empty is melt. Can we do that? Baba near pillar is empty. Empty has Baba. Empty is melt. I guess it will work. I think. So... Wait, what? Oh, pillar near Baba is empty. That's what I wanted to do. No, near... Yeah, I guess... No, Baba near pillar. I'm sorry, I forgot what I was talking about 10 seconds earlier. Yes, that happens to all of us sometimes. Whoops, let's not go near there. Alright, this is probably not a final solution, I would say. Because, well, the push is there and we didn't really push anything. So I guess at some point... I cannot break the empty is melt. Because there is no empty. That is tough. So, okay, so we know that that is not a solution. So, what could we do? We could try empty near pillar is Baba. And we... Okay, let's clean up this mess. And we would push the pillar. Maybe, possibly... to here? I guess. And empty near Baba... Empty near pillar has Baba could be a solution. Yeah. Empty near pillar has Baba. How does that help though? We get the Baba on the left to the win, but we also get... an empty is melt would need to happen. But there is one problem with this, and you are going to see it. Yeah, and that's these vines get turned into a bog. Alright. I guess that is not as simple as I thought it would be. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna do some thinking off screen because this seems to be a bit complicated, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I did get a little bit of an idea, and I think I'm gonna test it right now. Now it kind of almost worked. Well, it did not, but you know, my heart was in the right place. Like, you know what I was thinking, probably. Like, we get all of that stuff over there, we get the babas, we can push some text out. Except we cannot, unfortunately. Unless, well, we would have to have the text right over there. If I had one more text to sacrifice, that would be easy. But unfortunately, I don't think we can sacrifice any more text. Yeah, unless I were to form all of this below here? No, not possible. Alright, back to thinking. I just thought of something. If we can make pillar near empty have baba, then we can make empty near pillar have baba, or near baba have pillar. And now, I guess, now that we have more pillars, it honestly shouldn't be so bad to, well, to just complete those levels. So we will do the same thing we did with the is push text. Instead, we will use these freshly created pillars to get them here. All right. And we will need something, I would guess, to be here to push the text. Okay, let's try doing this, and while pillar is still push, we may have something. Whoops, not this order. We'll create this. Empty near pillar has baba, pillar is push, and empty is melt. Oh. Yeah, now I see why that wouldn't work exactly. But let's think about it. Maybe we don't need to go this much overboard. Maybe if we were to break the is push, that was all we will need. Because we can block one of these guys with this is, and we'll use the push to push the win when the time comes. So now if we were to do this and break that, preferably, we create something like this. And that bottom baba is in the way, so now we get rid of it, and now the win is in a, well, preferable spot. We can simply walk the baba and this to there, and that is a victory. Alright, that was, well, not that complicated, but it took a moment for me to see the twist. Okay, what is this? Parakeet Bouncer. Not sure what that is. Alright, I googled it, and it's apparently it's the first thing that comes up is this level, so I'm not sure if that is a thing or that is some reference that I'm not getting. Anyway, we are locked in this box. Will it stop? Kiki is Kiki, so Kiki will not morph. Me is shift, so it's like a belt. Belt is also shift, like his win. Me on me is dust, so if me stack, they get dusted. Huh? Text on text is dust, so no text stacking. Text on bird is dust, so no text can pass here. And me on bird is dust, so that is also the case. Bird is float, baba on bird is defeat. Alright, so, isn't this just as simple as placing Kiki right over here? Preferably in this way. And no, Baba's move could also be useful in a different spot. And if Kiki were to go there. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, you see that whole kind of windmill with the Baba is you and the move text on the bottom left. I think that at some point Kiki will have to go around over there and change some words into the Baba is first move sentence, and then Baba will make Baba is you. Or something needs to create Baba is move, so that then something else can come in and create Baba is you again. But it's not that simple straight away. There would need to be, I don't know, some words in between, I think. Because first one word needs to push Baba up, so it gets to here. So I guess we could be here in this spot. Pushing a word to the left, something creates Baba is move, but that is not the right order, is it? Because we will need to be able to push this before that happens. So that's not that simple. Unless this is some hoax and we need to just create Baba is move, then bounce up, and then get guided back down to create Baba is you? But still we are missing a word. Maybe... Okay, I have an idea. What if we set up the Mies for the Baba going back up and then down? Oh, we cannot really tilt it down now, can we? Is Kiki shift? No, Kiki cannot be shift. But this me can never aim down. That is what we call a problem. And also kind of makes me think that that wasn't a correct solution. So me on me is going to be dust. And that is not good. So, well, we could maybe do some shifting with another me or something, but I mean, in that configuration, that is just straight up impossible. Well, unless we had more me's, we could maybe guide us somewhere, but no, all of this wouldn't work, would it? Unless we get a me to shift, like imagine the return journey of Baba. So we push this move down, we go up, 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 then we come onto this me, we move right. And then let's say this me guides us down. Okay, so let's say it guides us up. So we bounce up, 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 up. There would need to be something to push the me to the left or right. So like what we set up a Kiki to just clean the path for us. But then again, we come to the similar issue over here, because once again, we need something to shift us left. And again, I mean, whoops, let's say we put this me, the best we can do is realistically get him here, but this is one short. I mean, we could do it here, but then how do we point the Baba down? This is a tough one. I'm gonna be honest, this could involve some trial and error, which could take a lot of time. I'm gonna try and do as much of it off camera and then come back once I've got a grasp on a general solution to this level, so I'll be back. Okay, so I think my general solution was good, except I didn't know how to rotate them properly, but then I remembered I have this move where I can make Mies be moved. And now all but the one on the left are set up correctly, but we can correct that. Okay, and the Mies are now on the proper trajectory to get us where we want to go. So now what I'm saying we could do is first get the Kiki into the proper position. Okay, I mean, sure. And we need some text to go behind there. So now if we were to... Oh, but Kiki is... That's not good. That's not good. Okay, Kiki will need to be moved. I don't think we need the Mew. Oh, it would create me is you. Actually, we can just wait, I guess. Probably. So if we were to do this... Oh, text on bird is defeat? What? Okay, I guess this... In that case, Kiki is a sacrificial lamb, I would say. So he will go up to the Baba word, and then he will just stay there. Oh, but yeah, it's not good. That is not good, because this highlights another problem of this approach. Okay, let's go back to the time where he wasn't by that wall. So basically what needs to happen is we need the Kiki to push to get into here. Walk here, get to this, push the Baba word over here, and then we need him to stop being moved right as he gets here. But at the same time we need to move the move word down so that Baba can move freely. Okay, so the moment we make Baba is move, Baba stops being you. This is a really tight kind of timing, because, well, let's see it move by move. Kiki is here. So the moment Kiki steps here, we need to push this down. Then we have 2 moves to break Kiki's move. How? How do we do that? I'm not so sure, honestly. Where would he even set it up in a way that allows us for this to happen? Well, no, it doesn't. That's not helpful. Okay, I guess I'll be back to thinking, and I'll get back to you once I solve this final piece of the puzzle. Okay, I think I have somewhat of a solution. I guess what we could do is get the Kiki into a spot that is right behind what we want to happen, so that he will only have 1 turn to move. So in that case, I think we want him below the is word. Alright, so let's set that up. Let's get him to move over there. Okay, and he is here now. So now what we will do is we will set up the Kiki is move in a position that will later allow us to get back in control of the Baba. So like, we could do it, I don't know, here maybe? I guess we'll wing it and see what happens. So we create this. Now Baba moves on its own. Creates this move. Baba is no longer move. So Baba needs to be moved. So the Kiki can only move really late. Is that even? No, we don't want Kiki to be moved anymore. We want him to be pushed. And that should be enough. Okay, yeah, I think I was overthinking that puzzle for a moment. So we create Kiki is push. Now we do the same Baba is move trick again. We wait. And Baba will push the U and Kiki. And now we can just move to the flag and win. Alright, so that was it for this subworld. This area. The familiar one, as it was called. And I guess we can go back to the main screen. But unfortunately, that is all we have time for today. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, please consider leaving a like or subscribing or even leaving a comment. That really helps the channel a lot. And as always, I will see you in the next episode of Baba Is You New Adventures. Bye bye.